while now, haven't you?
Yeah,
How many years would you say?
it's coming up to 7 years now since I started.
Was that with
Levi? Yeah, I started mainly with Levi, and Lola used to come out on little runs as well. Obviously the dogs were that bit older when we started.
Yeah. How did you find out about it then? Because canicross wasn't really like around as much 27 years ago.
No, it wasn't at all. One of the girls who I used to dog walk with, she done fly ball,
Right.
and she'd been twice, I think, with a couple of the girls from fly ball.
To a club or?
It was like a social club.
Right.
Well, a social meeting really. We used to meet at Watergate once a week on a Sunday.
Just quite far from us, isn't it?
It is, yeah. On a Sunday morning it wasn't too bad. When it's just once a week you don't mind, and plus because it was a new place for me, I'd never been before. Yeah, it was nice. It's
somewhere nice to go.
Yeah. And that's where it all began, with North of Tyne.
So was that North of Tyne canicross, like a club?
A group.
The way,
yeah.
So not like an official type?
No.
Just social?
Yeah,
meetings
just
kind of
social,
thing?
yeah, just social. I started, I'll never forget my first run. I was quite nervous because Levi's reacting.
Yeah.
So I was worried about what he'd be like with the other dogs. I was worried about my fitness.
Right. Post poo, carry on. Can't remember what I was saying.
Gotta go, you gotta go. So yeah, originally I did start off canicross because I'd signed up for the Great North Run after losing my dad.
Right. To raise money for
Maggie Centre, who are an amazing resource at the time.
Yeah.
So when I heard about canicross, I thought, what better to go out not only with my dog but get running in the wind as well, right, Nora? So for me it was the beginning of my Great North Run training,
which is really nice
for that. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
to come out with something.
And we started
quite devastating.
Absolutely. And to be honest, it had more impact than I was expecting. I thought it'll just help us get fit for the Great North Run.
Yeah.
But the running really, really positively impacted my mental health.
Life, yeah.
Yeah, it did. It did. And carried on, and I ended up running because of the enjoyment and obviously being with the dogs, you know how much I love the dogs.
Definitely. So then you started your own club, Geordie CaniSports.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
That was 3 years ago now.
Wow, that's
sorry, while picking up the pace a little bit.
No, I spotted the birds.
Yeah, so North of Tyne folded. And there was a couple of, obviously we did still want to run with the dogs. We very much wanted canicross to be alive in our local area.
Yeah.
So with the help of Julie, who's the club secretary, does all the
loves admin,
does all the paperwork side of things. A couple of the other girls who I started off canicross with, and yeah, we just set it up and it went from there. It was quite small to start with.
How many years ago did you say?
Three, yeah. It was quite small to start with, and then the more people we got coming, the more we thought we need to make sure we've got insurance and stuff like that
set up properly as a club. And it's operated much like a normal running club.
It is. Yeah.
So you get your membership once a year, pay your membership, minimum fee.
Yeah.
You get all your social runs.
Yeah.
You get your insurance for racing at other people's events.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good deal, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It covers you when you're out training, even if just you and your dog, you've got public liability. And it was water stop.
So in terms of setting up a club, if somebody else wanted to set up a club, what does that kind of entail? What considerations need to be?
So we decided, like I say, to operate as a club.
Yeah. As opposed to like business or
because we wanted to make sure it was really accessible for people, and it made it so it wasn't. Nobody ever wanted it to be a job.
Yeah. No, it's your hobby, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's to keep going.
And I think
keep going. Good girl.
Good girl. Takes the fun out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
And there's no pressure on any of it. Really.
Yeah, nobody's relying on salaries.
Yeah, absolutely. So the first thing we done was look for an insurance company that would cover us for public liability. So,
which is quite a challenge, isn't it, when you're working with dogs?
It is, yeah. Nobody really feels comfortable with covering for someone attached to a dog whilst getting pulled along on a muddy trail.
I wonder why.
But yeah, that's what we decided to do. Julie handles all of the membership forms.
Yeah,
we'll hold everyone's details on. Obviously we have to follow DP and everything like that as well. Yeah, it's great that people just pay that one annual fee and they can literally come and go as much as they like.
Yeah, and as I said, it's like about £18, isn't it?
It's £18 for the year. Yeah, I think it works out £150 a month.
That's just crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, and then we'll use a local business to supply our kit. Summit Crazy.
Shout out to Summit Crazy.
Shout out. Yeah, they're really lovely family-run business. So really easy to work with. And the kit looks dope.
And you order direct from them as well, don't you?
Yeah,
and they just print the order, so there's no waste. It's pretty good.
less work for us, isn't it?
Exactly. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
So, and also something worth mentioning as well with the club. Before you even join the club, you can go to the free taster sessions. So every month, one of kind of the run leaders organises introduction session.
Yeah.
So you try on a load of harnesses. You don't have to buy anything before that. You get sized up by someone who's experienced in canicross and harness fitting, which is great that's a free resource as well.
Yeah,
and there's no commitment to join the club after that.
Yeah, I was just going to say that they're under no obligation to join the club. So if they were coming from the Scottish borders where there isn't a club, and they just wanted to come down purely to see which harness fits, we've got such a massive array of harnesses in the kit bag.
Yeah,
it's great that you can try them all out. I mean, even now, dogs, the physiques changing all the time.
Yeah,
their body shape, their weight. So we've even got club members who've been members for even like 2 years. And they're like, oh, actually, my dog's changed a little bit. Yeah. Can I try a different harness?
It'll be with the sport as well, won't it?
Yeah.
Getting muscle and
definitely
getting leaner.
In this sport, we're gaining in the winter and we're losing in the summer.
Yeah. Hiya. Like the intro sessions that Geordie CaniSports do, and also just saying the word Geordie CaniSports, it started off as Geordie canicross, didn't it?
It did.
Then we had members, saying I'm part of the club.
Yeah,
we had members that wanted to do wheels, so Emma does bike tour with Nora. We've got people that do scoot. We've got Rosie that does pretty much everything.
Yeah, she's the only one to brave the rigs, I think, out of all of us.
And very good cheers.
Yeah.
So yeah, that changed to Geordie CaniSports. Was it last year or?
Yeah, it was. We decided to rebrand our logo and include the time bridge, obviously. And that's when we thought it needs to be sort of more open to the wheels as well.
Yeah.
wanted to include them in the club. It wouldn't just want to narrow it down to purely just canicross. And Rosie, might add, has been like a massive help with the wheels department because she's so experienced.
Yeah.
She's always there to offer help to anyone who's wanting to start out on wheels. That's where I began.
Same. That's how I met Rosie. Through you. To touch back on a point that we made before, we mentioned that Geordie CaniSports, the club, is run like kind of a typical running club, a non-dog running club.
Yeah.
Which obviously means that it's not for profit, like you said, like nobody takes a salary or anything from it.
Right.
It's just,
Yeah.
it is a club. So people pay that £18, £1.50 a month.
Yeah.
Where does that money go to?
So all of the money that comes into the club goes back into the club. We're fortunate that with those funds we can host club fun days. We had one in the summer, end of the summer, sorry, on private land which we hired. We had a club fun run, and we also gave people the opportunity to try out bike drawing for the first time.
Right.
Quite a few braved it actually, and they all absolutely loved it. Had we not have had that club fun day, would they have tried it out?
Yeah.
Public space,
It's hard, isn't it? 'Cause
maybe not. Yeah.
especially when you try and bike draw,
Yeah.
it's really difficult because you, like we've already seen on this run,
Off-lead dogs.
you
and
off-lead dogs,
public.
normal dog walkers, which is
Yeah.
obviously fine, but when you're being pulled on a bike with your dog,
Yeah.
it's really difficult.
And we provided all the dogs with little party bags.
Nice.
Shout out with the Wandering Dog.
They sponsor as well, don't they?
Yeah,
They provide
they're-
a nice
They're a club sponsor.
little club discount.
Yeah.
Another local company.
Yeah. Fab local business. And Amelia cooked everyone hot dogs. Vegan options
Did you
were
provide music
available.
though?
There was a bit of music, yeah. Always. with
Amelia loves a rave.
Yeah, she does. And I mean, even with Christmas runs, whoever comes along, we do a little Christmas goodie bag for all the dogs again. All the money goes back into the club. This weekend we've bought a scooter for the club. Something harder to access than a bike.
Yeah.
So we've now got a club scooter,
Oops.
which people can have a go on.
Yeah.
If they wish, not me, but each to their
Well,
own.
that's not for me either.
It's dangerous enough for me.
Discussed the club, Geordie CaniSports. We'll have a quick chat about TRAILDOG. So Emma is actually, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the only person to do every single TRAILDOG event
Oh,
since we came back after lockdown. So
TRAILDOG addict.
yeah, 3 seasons worth of TRAILDOG for Emma.
Yeah.
Really, you should get a prize for that.
I'm here for it. You're offering.
Anybody want to provide a prize for Emma?
I like chocolate.
She accepts chocolate. So, over those 3 seasons, 3 years, could you pin down your favourite TRAILDOG venue that you've been to, past or present? Hopefully it's
Because
present.
I think they all offer something a little bit different.
Yeah. Good girl.
I have to say, probably the most wow venue for me is Raby.
Yes,
It's just beautiful.
it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
For those that haven't been to Raby, it's absolutely stunning castle which is set in a deer park. So you get a couple of deer zoomies as well.
Yeah.
Or deer distractions depending on how your dog is. But yeah, it's stunning. We've had a bit of an issue this year with deer stealing signs and eating signs, but we don't talk about that.
No, we don't.
Raby's a good choice.
Yeah. I do really like Kielder as well. I think that's beautiful.
It's just, Kielder is just absolutely stunning whenever you go, isn't it? Just,
Yeah, it is. Right.
That's you right, good girl.
Right.
So if Raby would be your favourite venue,
Yeah.
what would be your most memorable event? Anything that kind of comes to mind? Trail dog event this is.
Christmas 2022.
Christmas at Karen's.
Yes. Christmas at Bailey was just magical, absolutely magical. It was also my first season running with Nora.
That's always going to be special as well.
Yeah, definitely. The snow started coming down as we crossed the finish line. The ground was frosty. It was just like...
You can't buy that, can you?
No.
You can't plan it, you can't buy it.
It was just like being in a winter wonderland. It just ticked all of the boxes. It was really lovely, really lovely.
Yeah, it was timed so perfectly, wasn't it? Everyone just started crossing the finish and the snow started falling.
Yeah.
Everyone was in complete disbelief.
I know. It was lovely.
You mentioned Nora.
Yeah.
Nora's first season.
Yeah.
So for anyone new to canicross, Nora is a Eurohound, isn't she?
Yeah.
So she's bred to run.
Yeah.
Bred to do CaniSports.
Yeah.
But obviously primarily a pet for you.
Oh, absolutely. She's
Very much a pet.
Bottle. Yeah. Yeah.
So what's Nora's mix for those that
So
aren't sure?
Nora she's from Norway. I got her from a breeder over there, imported over to the UK. She's around 60% German Shorthair Pointer, about 24% Alaskan Husky, and the rest is a mix of Greyhound and Sulky, which is quite visible in her body actually.
Yes.
Got a bit of everything in there.
Yeah. Just
definitely born to run.
Well, even with those breeds in her.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And she was a natural, wasn't she, as well?
Oh, honestly, she's just blown me away. I know this sounds ridiculous, but sometimes I get quite teary at just how amazing she is, because everything I ask of her, apart from slow down, she's just done it from day one. She's an incredible running partner, apart from downhill.
Yeah.
Which is scary. But yeah, full time cuddle monster, part time CaniSport enthusiast.
Feel like you.
Yeah.
Because we can't be biased towards Trail Dog, what would be your favourite event that isn't the Trail Dog event? Canicross or non-canicross? Non-canicross?
Canicross specific.
Left.
Dora left. Good girl. Canicross specific. I reckon it would have to be Fair Nations. We've done the Scottish leg last year at Glamis, and that again had that wow, this is beautiful, like
Backdrop
really
of a castle.
unbelievable, fabulous atmosphere. Left.
Good girl.
Fabulous atmosphere. Quite like Trail Dog in the sense that there was literally every level of runner there. And it was friendly and welcoming. Isabella done it as well with Levi,
Which is your daughter, isn't it?
yeah, which is great because it means there is something for all of the family, and Isabella does love coming along. As you know,
Put up.
she loves the dogs, and it just means she can get involved as well, should she want to. I mean, it's totally up to her.
Yeah, no pressure.
No. So yeah, I think Canicross specific would be Mechanics Fair Nations.
Scottish leg.
However, I've heard the Welsh leg along Pembury Beach with the mass
Oh
dog
god, yeah.
is also amazing. So it is on my list. Don't think it'll be this season, but definitely sometime I will get there.
I don't think I'd be brave enough to do a mass start at Trail Dog just yet.
No. Obviously the tide's out when they do it.
Right, good girl.
And there was an event I went to 2019, I think, but unfortunately they don't allow dogs now, but that was TRAILDOG skies.
Oh, did they not allow dogs?
No. I had signed up, I think, last year. It was a couple of days before the event was sort of announced. Unfortunately not allowing dogs anymore, which is a shame. We did have to start at the back, which is hard when you've got a pulling dog.
I think I remember the picture of you actually, like, where you coming around the corner.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, photographer.
Yeah, sweat patches. Those massive sweat patches.
Working hard.
I'd absolutely love that. They just peeled at night. Turning around, seeing like hundreds of head torches behind you was just,
Yeah, there's something about a night, isn't it?
yeah, definitely.
Talking about participating in events, something that I think isn't often spoken about, but something that I definitely feel when I take part in events is massive amounts of nerves, massive amounts of anxiety, and I know from speaking to a few other people that they suffer from it as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that something that you get as well?
It's no secret.
It's no secret between us.
Yeah, pre-race nerves, pre-run nerves.
Yeah.
Apart from solo running, if I'm doing anything that's like an organised event, from like park run to TRAILDOG to Great North Run, right, I get a really loose stomach, shall we say.
Nice way of putting it. I completely buy.
I need extra toilet breaks beforehand to try and empty myself. But yeah,
Absolutely the same. You coming, Levi?
Definitely suffer from.
This is Levi. Emma's other dog. 11-year-old going strong. Go on. Loving Nora. Yeah, absolutely the same. I think there was one event where we were counting twos, weren't we?
Yeah.
Counting up to 7, 8
I was
before an
going to say I've
event.
definitely got up to 7 before easy.
So yeah, it's definitely, if you feel like that before your run or event, like
Totally normal.
definitely normal.
Yeah.
I would say, well, my partner would say it's your body working properly, getting rid of what it doesn't need, but I definitely
Makes you like when you run all that much.
makes you like a crisp packet. I wish. Well, thank you very much, Emma,
Thank you.
for coming on a run and having a chat.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, famous.